Hello world, welcome to my channel. I am Sahil and I am developing a CRUD application with image upload using Node.js, Express, MongoDB and EJS Templating Engine. And this is the fifth video of the series in which I will show you how to edit and update an user and also how to delete an user. Okay, so let's start. So first let me open my project. Okay, so this is my project. Okay, and I have already started the server. Okay, so let's hide this panel, and now next what I will do is I will create a new view file inside this views directory. Okay, so let's create a new file and name it edit underscore users underscore EJS. Okay, now go to add underscore users dot EJS file, select all, copy and go to this file and paste. Okay, now here I will change something, like I will change this header text. Okay, so here I will write edit user and here I will display the name, username. Okay, so here in parentheses here I will use EJS output tag and here I will use user dot name. Okay, now next here in action I will also change this. Okay, here I will use update and here I will use slash and then EJS output tag and here I will use user dot underscore ID. Okay, and next here in name actually here I will use value. Okay, and in value I will use EJS okay output tag and here I will use user dot name. Okay, similarly we will use value attribute in all the input field. Okay, so for email just come here, paste, change user dot email. Okay, and for phone just paste the value here and change this to phone. Okay, now this is the image. Okay, so here what I will do is I will just use img tag here. Okay, and in src actually here I will use slash and EJS output tag. Okay, slash EJS and here output tag user dot image image, and next here I will not use this alt attribute, I will use width equal to 100. Okay, and I will also use some bootstrap class like img thumbnail. Okay, img thumbnail and margin top 1. Okay, now next what I will do is I will also use another input that will be hidden type. Okay, and name will be old underscore image and in value I will write EJS. Okay, EJS output tag and here I will use user dot image. Okay, and okay, now save this. Here we will just change the value of this button to update user and I will change the button color to success, so just use button success. Okay, and if we just come here, then here also I will change this to success. Okay, now if you save this, and now actually we have to define a route to open this view. Okay, so go to routes dot js file. Okay, and here just here what I will do is here I will write a comment first, edit and user route. Okay, and here I will use router dot get and then here I will use edit and then here I will use colon id. Okay, and here I will use callback function and it will take two parameter, request and response. Okay, and here here I will just get the ID, if you just come here and see, then this is the edit icon. Okay, and when I click on this edit icon, then you can see this is redirecting to this route. Okay, edit and the ID of the clicked record. Okay, if you go to the database, then you can see this is the ID of each record. You can see this is the ID of this record, this is the ID of this record, and so on. Okay, so here if you go to index.ejs file, then this is the edit icon. Okay, anchor tag, and here in href attribute I have already passed this edit and this row dot underscore id. Okay, so here I am displaying id dynamically. Okay, so when we click on this anchor tag, then we will redirect to the this page, edit underscore users dot ejs page. Okay, so I have already defined the route here. Okay, that's why here in routes.js JS file I am using this one. Okay, and now we will get the ID from here, from this URL. Okay, so to get the ID from the URL, we will use actually we will create ID. Actually just use let ID equal to request dot params dot id. Okay, now next I will use the model name user. Okay, and here I will use find by id method of Mongoose, and here I will pass the ID. Okay, and then it will take a callback function with two parameter, error and the user. Okay, and here we'll just check if any error, then we will use res dot redirect to the home page again if any error will occur. Okay, and if error, if the user is found in the database, then we will just do in the else part, and here also we will check if user equal to null. Okay, then in this case also we will just use res dot redirect, and here also we will redirect back to the home page. Okay, now next in else condition we will just render this edit underscore users underscore dot EJS page. Okay, so here I will use res dot render, and here we will just write the view name, that is edit underscore users. Okay, and here I will just pass a title of the page. So here I will write edit user, and I will also send all the user information. Okay, in this user object. Okay, so now just save this, and in edit underscore users I have already displayed all the values. Okay, using this user object, and I have used everywhere. Okay, now if you save this and go to the browser, and let me go back again here. Now next here if I click on this, then here we can see we are getting the previous value of the user, like name, email, phone and the image. Okay, now next what I will do is when we click on this update user, then we will update the user into the database. Okay, but here if we select any new image, then we will upload the new one and also remove the old one. Okay, and if user don't want to change the image, then we will keep the old one. Okay, so for this let's come here, and if we go above and check in the font tag, in action attribute I have used /update/ and the user ID. Okay, so using this user ID we will find the record from the database and only update that user. Okay, so we have to define this route. Actually this is a post route. Okay, so just go to routes.js file, and here just write a comment, update user route. Okay, and here I will use router dot post, and here just write the route name upload, sorry, not upload, update slash, and then the ID. Okay, and here we will also upload image using this form. Okay, so here we have to pass the upload middleware. Okay, and also it will take the callback function with two parameter request and response. Now first we will get the ID. Okay, so let's create a variable ID equal to request dot params dot ID. Okay, now I will also create one more variable, let new underscore image equal to null. Okay, and then here what I will do is I will check if request dot file. Okay, and here if any file is present, okay, it means if we select any file using this input field, then what will happen. Okay, so in this case here I will just use this new underscore image variable, and here I will use equal to request dot file name. Okay, so we will assign the selected file name into this variable new underscore image underscore file name, and then we will remove the old image from this directory, uploads directory. Okay, so for this I will use the core module of Node.js. Okay, so actually here at the top I will just use fs module. Okay, so just use require and just use fs. Okay, now just here I will use try. Okay, and then I will use fs dot unlink sync. Okay, unlink sync, I will use this method, and here we have to specify the path. Okay, so here just use this uploads directory and then the file name. Okay, so here just concatenate and then just use request dot body dot old image. Okay, actually I am also sending old image from this form. Okay, if we just go below, then here in this input hidden type I am sending the value of the old image. Okay, and the name attribute has this value, so I am using this value here. Okay, and I am getting the old image value using the request dot body dot old underscore image. Okay, now next here I will also use catch error. If any error, then we will just use console log to display the error. Okay, now next here what I will do is I will here use else. Okay, what if we do not want to upload a new image? Okay, in this case here we will just use new underscore image, and here I will just use request dot body dot old underscore image. Okay, we will assign the same old image value into this variable new underscore image. Okay, now next here what I will do is I will get all the other details. Okay, so here I will use the model user, and here I will use a method find by ID and update. Okay, find by ID and update, and here I will pass the ID. Okay, that I have already defined here. Okay, now next here I will get all the value from the body. Okay, so here I will use name, and here I will use request dot body dot name. Okay, and for email I will just use email request dot body dot email. Okay, and phone request dot body dot phone, and for image I will just use this new underscore image variable. Okay, now here what I will do next is just here it will take a callback function with 2 parameter error and result. Okay, and here we will just define this callback function. So here if we will check for error, if any error, then we will just use res.json, and here I will use message error dot message, and type will be danger. Okay, now if there is no any error, then in this case we will use request dot session dot message equal to, and here I will use type success and message user updated successfully. Okay, now next what I will do is I will also use res dot redirect. After updating we will redirect again to the home page. Okay, save this. Now let's test this is working or not. Okay, so just come here, refresh. Okay, so actually go to home page, and here I will just update this one. Okay, so just click on the edit icon, and here I will just write Harry Potter, and also just write harry@gmail.com, and I will not update the image. Okay, and if I click on update user, okay, so actually here in edit underscore users we have to remove this required attribute. Okay, and again just go to home page. Now click on again here Harry Potter Harry. Okay, and if we click on update user, then you can see user updated successfully, and here you can see the name and the email is updated. Okay, now let's try to update the image also. Okay, in this case here you can see there are 3 images present in this uploads directory. Okay, now next when we click on this again and select a new image. Okay, so if I go to this wallpapers and then pics. Okay, Harry, and click on update user. Okay, so you can see the image is updated. Okay, and let's check the directory that the previous image is removed or not. Okay, so you can see there are only 3 images is left here. So previous images are now removed from this uploads directory, and the new image is uploaded. Okay, so this is working fine. Now next what I will do is I will show you how to delete an user. Okay, so when we click on this icon, delete icon, then we will delete this user from the database, and we will also update this uploads folder, and also remove the deleted user image from this uploads directory. Okay, so for this if we go to index.ejs file, then here we have already written a route here. Okay, with the user ID. Okay, so we have to define this route. Okay, so just go to routes.js file, and here what I will do is just write a comment delete user route. Okay, and here I will use router dot get. Okay, and here I will write delete /id. Okay, and here I will use request dot and response, and next I will create a variable id, and using request dot params dot id we'll get the id, and again we will use the model user, and here I will use find by id and remove method. Okay, and here I will pass the id, and then it will take the callback function with 2 parameter error and result. Okay, now here what I will do is I will first remove the image from this uploads directory. Okay, so here what I will do is I will use a condition if result dot image not equal to empty, then in this case we will use try. Okay, and then I will use fs dot unlink sync, and here we have to write the path of the image. Okay, so uploads, and then concatenate here with result dot image. Okay, and next here we have to write catch error console log error. Okay, now next what I will do next is here I will use another if statement, and here we will again check for any error. If any error, then we will use res.json, and here we will use message error dot message. Okay, and if everything finds, then we will use else, and then here we'll use request dot session dot message equal to, we will store success message in the session. Okay, type success and message, sorry, user deleted successfully. Okay, user deleted successfully. Here I will use info. Okay, and next here I'll use res dot redirect to the home page again. Okay, after delete and user. Save this. Okay, now just come here, refresh. Now let's try to delete any user. Okay, so I'm just going to delete this one. Okay, so if I click on delete icon, then you can see user deleted successfully, and user is also deleted from here. And let's check the database. Okay, so just refresh, so you can see user is also deleted from the database, and if you go to the uploads directory, then the image is also removed from the uploads directory. Okay, so that's it for this video. In next video I will show you how to deploy this application on live server using cPanel. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Please like and share this video, and also subscribe this channel. See you soon in the next video.